This is in memory of Kamenetz, all right? Kamenetz, Cummings, Dutch Rupersberger, the Baltimore County delegation, the Baltimore City delegation. It's about racism in your courts and racism in your politics. Racism in the Democratic Party. We're going to address racism in the Democratic Party. We know Donald Trump racist. We ain't got a problem with that. We already know that. But I'm going to show you the racism in the Democratic Party. And I'm going to show you the racism in the Baltimore County courts. Baltimore City and Baltimore County courts. Kevin Kamenetz had known about this for the longest. That's 2016. I've been asking Kamenetz to do something about this. He ain't did nothing. You feel me? I'm showing you the racism in the courts and the racism in the Democratic Party. I'm showing you the Democratic Party. And if you go to him, we're going to start showing the way that they use brown people. And then we're going to show you her. And we're going to go after her campaign financing because she owes me $500 from last election. Like I said, I'm going to break the Democratic Party down. Brian Frost, this is consumer protection fraud. This is a whole lot of things that you as a Senator Frost knew about and as an Attorney General refused to address. We're going to address racism. We're not going to address Donald Trump. We're going to address the Democratic Party. Head State Attorney Mosby. We'll go straight to Governor Hogan. I was kidnapped by the state of Maryland. I'm an honorably discharged veteran of these United States, and I was kidnapped by the Baltimore County Police Department by Scott Schellenberger. I asked for a federal and state audit on Baltimore County courts. I asked for a federal and state audit. I want to count their money. I want to go into their retirement programs. And the Department of Justice got this, so we don't have no misunderstandings about nothing I say or do. All right? I don't want nobody left out the loop. Kamenetz and Hogan had this long before we had our Cummings and Trump issue. We had a Hogan and Shorty issue. Chief of Police, Kamenetz, that's the letter. And I'm going to send this to Donald Trump next week. I'm going to send all this to Donald Trump next week. We're going to show you racism and black racism. You feel me? Because like I said, everything I got is documented. We're going to show you them toilets and what those toilets represent. We're going to show you racism in America and how the media protects it. Like I said, I ain't got a problem doing nothing. You feel me? Because we talked about it last year. And we're going to talk about it this year. Hogan and Rutherford. Community in crisis. Yeah, our community is in crisis. The war on drugs is killing our community. It's hurting our community. You see this? It says Voices of the People. Facebook. It says evidence. You feel me? That toilet was exposing the racism in the courts in Baltimore County. Letters Design. It's a movie by Rob Fix. Clearly marked evidence. You feel me? So, I'm Shorty. I live out Dutch Village. I'm whistleblowing on the racism in the Democratic Party. You feel me? We're going to give all this to Donald Trump. I'm going to mail this to Donald Trump. Letters to my president. I wrote Bush, I wrote Obama. Now I'm going to include Donald Trump. That's another one of my movies. Letters to my president. Addressing issues that affect our black community. And I'm going to show the role that the media plays in this too. The Baltimore Sun, the Washington Post. The Baltimore Sun, the Washington Post been shielding racism in Maryland politics. I'm the video vigilante. Got a story called Shorty. That's artwork and evidence for a federal investigation. You go directly to Dianne Feinstein's office and get this. You go directly to Congressman Cummings' office and get this. All right? Go directly to Congressman Cummings' office and get this. Because I'm going to name y'all. Civil rights violations, Title 18. You feel me? I am Dred Scott. Blacks have no rights in white America. They ain't got no rights under Cummings administration. They ain't got no rights under Kamenetz or Dutch. Being black in Maryland's a fucking crime. Being black in Maryland can get you locked up. Being black in America is a hard thing. But we getting ready to thump this with Trump. Being black in America, we're going to address it. And we're going to address it with the Constitution. Mic check! No, I'm coming.